Folks, this is Kenny with Just the Right Angle, giving an important update on some issues that affect all of you. Lots of headlines going on. This one here is regarding the Franklin County Jail. I don't know that much about this issue. One of the bigger headlines that I think is more focused is how the Republican Party is going to function if they are given. If they are, when they are put in power again during the Arkansas legislative session. Of course, on a national level, we have some great news. Donald Trump won re-election, for those who don't know. But there is an effort regarding the presidency to, of course, there is some things that Trump has already talked about. One of them we played earlier in a Steve Finnegan show. It was called regarding the deep state. This is about illegal immigration. I just wanted to play this right quick.
As part of my plan to secure the border on day one of my new term in office, I will sign an executive order making clear to federal agencies that under the correct interpretation of the law, going forward, the future children of illegal aliens will not receive automatic U.S. citizenship. It's things like this that bring millions of people to our country, and they enter our country illegally.
So again, one of the big issues regarding illegal immigration is the anchor baby issue. Anchor babies are able to sneak, people come in and then give birth. The original meaning of that amendment, the 14th Amendment regarding illegal immigration, was regarding slaves. And it was in regards to people that were in the country legally. They were legal citizens. Or that when a person is born, it had to be born under a citizen. Lots of other things are going on. This is one issue. As the legislature gets started, our state Jason Rapert, former state senator, is urging Arkansas legislators to abolish the library board. KRK News has another story that I want to focus on. There was an incident involving an illegal alien. The Cherokee Nation is, of course, suing because even though we, the people, know that illegal, that these casinos actually make things worse in an area. And even though they spend a lot of money to push for, the casino in Polk County, the people overwhelmingly understand that a county should still have a say regarding a casino being placed in it. Because if you go to Tupelo, Mississippi, or these other casino towns, you'll see that the system is failing, that these casinos do not help an area. They just don't. And whatever jobs and money they bring in, it's negated by the crime. So, but this is another story that I wanted to show this tab. Arkansas State Police capture international wanted El Salvadorian gang member. This was looks like North Little Rock. 42-year-old Elias Avila Bustillo of El Salvador was in the United States illegally in I-40 near the 160 marker. It's North Little Rock area. Now remember, we're supposed to be one of the reddest states in the nation, but we do have blue sections, and sadly, Pulaski County is one of them. And we know that in the past, Little Rock has been issuing IDs to illegals, and then if you follow me, you know that North Little Rock earlier issued IDs to illegals. So we definitely need self-deportation laws. This guy was wanted by Interpol. He's an international gang member, and he's right here in our state. And until we pass reforms that stop illegal immigration in this body right here, the Arkansas legislature, more of this stuff is going to happen. Now, as you can see, the Arkansas legislature is having a bunch of meetings, but very soon they will be having their session, their next legislative session. And when that happens, this was the 94th General Assembly, so this would be the 95th. Now, they had a special session earlier in the summer, but pretty soon it should be the 95th General Assembly. And when that happens, lots of legislation regarding funding and things like this issue will be dealt with. As I said before, you have to fight the globalists in your backyard. And here's an example. Arkansas Republican Chair Joseph Wood. This is the guy, and this is a story about him. He filed a motion to dismiss the lawsuit regarding the state convention. Basically, Joseph Wood is ignoring the will of the people regarding our Arkansas State Convention, the efforts to close primaries and to not allow state legislatures to have an automatic vote in the Republican Party December meeting. He is announcing his reelection. He basically stated that he's going to be reelected. He never really said that he's making a bid for the office. He is basically saying he's going to be appointed. And the way things are, that's probably what's going to happen, unless we find some way to enforce the rules put upon by the state convention. What's going to happen is the consultant class of the Republican Party, the ones that deliberately lost the election on national level and want to keep things like illegal immigration and transgender surgery in power, are going to install Joseph Wood to be Republican Party of Arkansas chair. The guys like the Chamber of Commerce, the Association of Counties, the Municipal League, Chris Caldwell, and other consultant firms will hijack the Republican Party as they have done before. And even though we have a Republican supermajority, it's going to be very difficult to pass real reforms like getting rid of the income tax, stopping our spending on green jobs, and of course, reforms on illegal immigration is going to be difficult as well. Here, I'll play you a little bit of who Joseph Wood is, a reminder of this guy who's going to be reelected the Republican Party of Arkansas chair unless there is a massive backlash for the things he has done. And I'll just play this from the beginning here.
No, thank you, boss.
We the people
Sorry? No.
are voting matters.
Just really, really, Joseph? Come on, man.
Coward!
Wow, so that just happened. Joseph Wood let the TV reporters in, but
and the
not
Arkansas Democrat Gazette,
in the Arkansas Democrat Gazette then.
but not South Arkansas Reckoning.
But not South Arkansas Reckoning, and not me, even though I'm a delegate.
Wow.
So that's who's going to be the chair of the Republican Party of Arkansas, unless there is a conservative backlash to stop him. So, folks, I wish you could say, now that the election's over, you can rest, but in reality, you still need to get involved because there's still a lot of problems. I have posted on here on this broadcast the list of chairs that have been made for the Arkansas State Senate. And I have it here. Actually, let me put it in live chat again to make it public. This is the stuff you need to be paying attention to. The media really doesn't do a very good job of talking about this, but these are the chairs where they're going to be. Who's going to be running which committee is really will make a difference in what kind of legislation gets passed where. So do look at this. This will, of course, be a recording that you can look at later. But these chairs, again, make the decisions on a lot of issues in the Arkansas State Senate. One guy I know, some people I know that are really good and important is city, county, and local governments. The chair is going to be Gary Stubblefield. Judiciary Committee is very important. The Budget Committee is very important because of course, they handle the money there. But yeah, make sure you find out what's going on. The House committees will be formed soon, and then bills will be introduced not long after that. What's going to happen with this prison in Franklin County? What's going to happen with Arkansas Learns? Are we going to finally get a ban on transgender surgery? Will you be able to protect yourself when you are in a campus? Right now, you can't. Thanks, Queen Evergonati on Twitch for jumping in. Feel free to follow. But, folks, that's the kind of stuff we're having to deal with. One last thing, just for fun. And for those who don't know, in the upper left-hand corner, there's the ghost of Peanut the Squirrel, or maybe one of his relatives decided to crash Kamala's concession speech. I'll just play a little bit of that for your enjoyment. No sound there. There they are. There he is. Or maybe that's a she. I don't know. It doesn't matter. There's only two genders, by the way. But folks, that's it. Just a little quick update on what's going on. Find a way to get involved. Find a way to be sure to develop a relationship with the Lord. This nation needs to fall on its knees and turn to our God. And the political fixes are just a small part of this. Do everything you can to get and stay out of debt. Other than that, you will have a great day. This will become a recording on Podbean later.